Hi guys, it's Steffi from the Novelty Corner, and I am here with a bit of a flip through of a daytimer planner that a friend sent me. So a friend from the US sent me this planner completely unexpectedly, and I actually was sent it at the end of last year as part of a Christmas gift. And I've had a couple of flip throughs through it, and I've been thinking about what I want to use it for, but I thought I'd share it with you guys today, just because it's something a little bit different. Now, I don't know the style or design. I haven't been able to find that out. It is a faux leather daytimer planner. It is an equivalent to an A5 size. It's just gorgeous. It's this beautiful purple colour. It's just stunning, and it feels really soft when you're holding it. And for ages I've been thinking of a way to use it, and I think I've come up with how I'm going to be using it, and I'll let you know at the end. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit of a walkthrough of this planner, and hopefully that will get me into using it. So if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I predominantly use a personal size planner, and I do use that for a day-to-day, and that's what I'll be decorating. This won't be a decorated planner. It's not going to replace my medium Kikki-K. So there it is for comparison. So that's with the bottoms lined up, so it is quite a bit smaller. This I do prefer for my day-to-day planning. But yes, this slightly different plans for. So it is a daytimer. It has the undated inserts, and when you open it up, this is what it looks like. As you can see, I haven't taken anything out of it yet. So let's get rid of this. Okay. So the first thing that I really noticed and that I love about this planner is that there are so many pockets. So there's 3 card slots, and then also a 4th one with a window. There's also a small secretarial pocket, a zipped pocket as well, which goes all the way into the center, and then a large secretarial pocket that goes all the way in as well, plus a pen loop on this side. So it came with a protective bit of cardboard for the rings, which is fabulous. So let's pull that out. It also has a really thick, sturdy plastic fly leaf, which these, when I get them in planners, I tend to pop them at the back, so it stops the pages from curling up underneath, because they are really sturdy. And I mean, the main difference between the daytimer and the Filofax or the Kikki-K planners are that there are 7 rings, which doesn't bother me because I hand punch all my inserts anyway, so it's not too difficult to cater for 7 rings. But you can also buy punches for that if that's your thing. So what I've been reading about this system is that it's really designed to break down your day so that you manage all of your tasks. So it has a little bit on how to set up your planner, which is awesome, as well as putting in your personal information. And then there's a tab for each month of the year. So there's a to be done in January. There is a month on 2-page view, and each box is broken down into AM, noon, PM and evening, which if you're someone who needs to break down your day that much, that's really, really useful information. There's also a January diary record, and then you start on your February inserts and so on all the way through to December. And the really cool thing about these is that they have the calendar years from 2013 all the way to 2019 for each month. So if you need to track things that have happened in the previous years or dates that are going to happen in the future, that's really, really handy. So after the monthly inserts, there's a little reference page. It says, how much is your time worth? I thought this was really interesting because, and I mean, I know this is American and I'm in Australia, so I don't know how this corresponds, but it has how much your salary is a year per week, the benefits, and what your total income should be for a week, and the value per hour and per minute, which is sort of just interesting. I don't know how it corresponds here in Australia, but something worth following up. And they have the holidays observed around the world 2013, 14 and 15, because I believe this was one of the 2015 planners. So it doesn't go past that. However, it does have planning calendars up to 2017. It has time zones, which is really handy. Note section to be done. And then you have these days on 2 pages. So this is for people who really need to break down projects and their days really quite specifically, which is not something I need to do as much, but I really want to try and use these inserts a little bit. So I'm going to give them a shot. So there's a whole stack of those. They're all undated. And then, oops, where do we swap? Okay. And, oops, okay. So here we move into the pages that are 1 day per page. So again, it breaks it down by the hour in the centre. So you've got appointments and scheduled events and work records, expenses and things that need to be done. So that's really good if you just need a 1-page overview. And then I also believe there are some samples of, oh, here they are. Yeah. So there's a sample of a week on 2 pages. And again, it breaks it down. And you know me, I'm a week on 2 pages kind of girl. So these are the ones that I would probably find the most useful. But I think it's really important as a planner to try lots of different systems until you finesse it to your own style. And I haven't tried anything like this before, so that's really, really going to inform how I plan in the future. There's also a little pull in, pull out day marker or page marker, and then you have an address book, which I know lots of people don't use. I actually find it really handy to have something written down because, of course, the day that I need to find something really badly, technology is going to fail me. It's Murphy's Law, right? So I don't think these sections are, out of date at all. I think you always need to have a backup of something. And particularly, I think these planners are really designed for people who do work in industries where you have to break down everything quite specifically. And in those fields, you're going to have people that you need to contact as well. So I think that's really important. The other really nice thing that came in these planners are these card slots for business cards. And these are really super sturdy plastic. They're really good quality. And then there's also a little zip pocket one as well. And they're not flimsy. They're not at all, low quality substitute. They're going to last. There's a little notebook. It's nothing fancy, it's just some lined paper. It's quite thin that sits in the back, but you could put any A5 sized notepad in here. And then underneath, you've also got 2 more card pockets or slots, but you could also put pens in there if you needed to, and then there's a second pen slot. And that's pretty much the planner. So, and it's got a little magnetic clip closure as well, with plenty of room for the planner to get as bulky as you need it to. So my plans for this, I have most of you know I'm a teacher, but I also have a store on Teachers Pay Teachers. I also have my YouTube channel, and I have my personal blog as well. So I actually want to use this to manage my projects. So I tend to work long days during the week, and when I'm at home in the evenings, I do like to complete little tasks each day. So I really want to use kind of the hourly breakdowns and the project breakdowns to focus on those things that I really need to get done. And I think this will be a way to do it, because I don't want to do that in my personal planner, because that is for appointments, it's for recording things, like the big things that happen in a day. This, I want to be my productivity sort of planner, and it doesn't have to travel with me because a lot of these projects I do at home. It's all things I do in my spare time. And I have a separate traveller's notebook that I use to actually hold my teaching work planner. So that's a completely separate video. If you'd like to see that planner, leave me a comment down below. But I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to see how it works, and if you're interested in seeing how it's going, maybe in a couple of weeks, let me know in the comments, and I can always do an updated video. If you use a day timer, let me know. I'd love to see how other people use their day timers. Like I said, it's not a brand I'm really familiar with, and I just thought it'd be really nice to try something just a little bit different to what I'm used to. But that's it. I just wanted to show you guys a flip through in case you haven't seen one of these planners, like me. But yeah. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. You know I love to hear from you guys. I hope that wherever you are in the world that you are having a wonderful day. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!